Hello, I hope you're doing well. Now today I'm going to be doing the ethnicity tag, and this is something so funny. When I used to dream about having a YouTube channel and I wasn't very confident at that time, I was like, one day when I have my YouTube channel I'm going to be doing an ethnicity tag, and today I have a YouTube channel, so I just thought, why not do one now? For this video I have been inspired by definitely That's Heart, and there is a Cultural Beauty. And I did look up a few questions for ethnicity tag, so these two videos were my main inspiration. Let's go! I am from Nepal, and this makes me so happy. I'm from Nepal, guys. I was born there, and then I came to the UK at the age of 11, almost 11. Well, you know, it was the year 2008 where I was turning 11 in July, and then I came here in the year 2008 June. My mom is from Darjeeling, Darjeeling, and my dad is from Pasteur. The last time I visited was November last year, so from October 31st until the 28th of November, and I wish I could stay for longer, but that was the last time I visited. So the part is, I was born and raised in Kathmandu, Nepal, which is the capital city of Nepal. That's where I spent most of my birth and childhood years. The one food, hands down, and everyone will definitely agree with me, majority of people, is momo. Like, I don't know what we would do without momo. We breathe momo, we eat momo, we sleep momo, we drink momo. Like, momo is life. If you're Nepalese or if you're Nepali, momo is life. One household item that would represent Nepal the most would definitely be a mokta, which is the dish that you which is what you use to make momo, or is it mokta? That's what I think we call it, mokta. Yeah, but different parts of Nepal could call it different names, but I think my mom calls it mokta, or I could be saying it completely wrong, but you know, it's the dish, or it's the thing that it's the exact thing we use to make momo. Like, I feel like every Nepalese person in their house has it. And one more thing would be a rice cooker or a pressure cooker, anything that you can make rice in. Definitely rice cooker, and if not, a pressure cooker. Like, sorry, these are three, it's not one, but I just feel like you cannot go without definitely a mokta. And it depends where you're from, but you'll either have a rice cooker, which I feel like is an Asian thing, but in a lot of Nepalese household you will always have a pressure cooker, because you need something to cook your rice and your lentils in. Yes, I do, and I'm very glad. I can read it, write it, speak it, but I'm not the best at it. If I can say something, here goes the switch. It's like super awkward to switch from English to Nepalese, but I've done it with my friends all the time. I don't know why. It's just on cue, it's just not as easy. I can say Namaste or Jemsi. मेरो नाम रचना माङ्मो हो. म अहिले लगभग 25 वर्ष पुगेको छु, अनि म नेपाली हो. म नेपाल काठमाडौँमा बस्थेँ. अहिले म हालैमा बेलायतमा छु, हालैमा म बेलायतमा बसिरहेको छु. अनि यो ट्याग मैले आज गरिरहेको छु. हजुरहरूलाई आशा छ कि मन पर्छ होला भनिकन. धन्यवाद. Why is this so... I can speak really good Nepali, guys. Like, this just on cue. I'm just being super awkward. I do apologize, but if I can speak a good Nepali. The Nepali song that I recently listened to, I think I can say that, is a song Miley, and I do apologize because I just listened to it yesterday and I was crying because it was just such an emotional song. But not only that, like, the whole cinematography of the whole music video, it was shot so beautifully, and I'm just stepping my foot on this whole, you know, taking videos and taking pictures. it was just beautiful. There's a lot, but definitely before we got to this point, there was honestly a bit of identity crisis during my teenage years, and I just felt like I didn't know about my culture. I didn't know anything. I will be brutally honest, I don't like the corrupt people of my country, but other than that, honestly, the people are so kind. I love that if you go to a random shop or a store and everyone is kind, it's just like there's this connection. You just feel like home every time you go to Nepal. It feels like home, hence why that's the thing I love about Nepal and being a Nepali. It feels like home. It's cozy, comfortable. I myself am not aware of a lot of places myself, so I can't recommend it, but if you just look it up, I would say main places would be Kathmandu, Pokhara, Dharan, Chitwan, Mustang, the places like that. Definitely I would love to go to Pokhara and Chitwan, because I don't think I've been to Chitwan, but to Pokhara I've went there in 2006, so it's been a long time. School in Nepal, so until year 1 I went to a school in our own town, which was Suryaday Sai Secondary Boarding School. And from there, from year 1 until like the first few months of year 5, I didn't complete year 5, but year 1 to year 5, I went to St. Xavier's Godavari. And ending it on a beautiful childhood memory. There is so many, honestly, guys. Our childhood and the childhood of a lot of people who grew up in our era was, there was a bit of screen time, but it depends, because we grew up in a Christian household, which meant strictly no TV. But then later on, my mum was like, we kept going to our neighbor's house, and then she was like, okay, this really needs to stop, and that's when she got a TV, and we were allowed to watch cartoons. So a bit of that, but then a lot of it would be just playing around with the neighborhood kids. It's just so nice. When I went back this time, there are houses in every corner and every part of where we used to live, but before it was like huge fields, and all the neighborhood kids used to get around, and we used to play with whatever there was, like stones, tires, sticks, like you name it. That childhood was something else. But we all have what we have, and these memories, the childhood memories definitely would be that, that getting to play with the neighborhood kids, and you just had your school, and then on your day off you had your friends to play with, no worries in the world, and going to church on a Saturday and learning all the Sunday school songs. This was a bit awkward, like especially speaking the Nepali part, because it's just, I felt like people were watching me and being judged or whatnot. But this was really fun to film. Some questions were prepared. I did prepare these questions beforehand because I like to be prepared, and just thought it was like a fun way to get to know a little bit more about me and my ethnicity. This was a tag. This is a really old tag, and I've wanted to do it for such a long time, and I'm glad I got to do it. There are probably things I missed out and things you'll know in the future too, but other than that, I'll see you guys next time.